Hello, Cobras, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I'm TryclydeTamer, trying too hard to sing all of this music. Now I'm sounding very monotone. Anyway, last time, after getting the Master Sword and the ability to change between Wolf and Highland on command and on demand, like the way I joked last time as well, we're going to be doing another mostly side quest episode this time. It's Agatha saying all the same stuff. Only need 3 more bugs to have the full set of stuff, but it's going to take a hot few minutes to get all of them. Hey look brother, the way is now clear, just as I promised. I do not know where you're headed, but be careful. Yep, that way will take you right down to the Faron region, if the minimap is of any proper indication of things. I'm not going that way because I'm done with that way pretty much. Well, not really actually. Yep, there's quite a few things, but I'm going to see if I can figure out maybe do a little bit of story stuff towards the end. Of course, I can do a lot faster with things if I actually get headed right now. And it's not going to tell me that I'm picking up Deku Seeds, because I already know what they are. Deku Nuts, all the same stuff. Well, Deku Nuts are the ones that are like Kachowie. Or is it nuts that are like the thing? Anyway, Lake Kiley is down this way, and we're going to go to Lake Kiley. We're at the very bit of Soras River, at the very end of it. Like the mouth, I believe. I think the mouth is the start. Actually, the source and source. I mean, this might be the mouth of things because it goes into the lake. Anyway, that was kind of a mouthful. I'm sure Trill here doesn't mind, even though his name is Plum. I was confusing birds. If I changed into a wolf right in front of him. Hello, hello, hello. I am Plum. I'm really excited about the latest attraction down here at the lake. Want to hear about it? Sure, let's listen to the rules. This attraction is all about popping balloons as you move toward the goal. It's stupendous. The balloons are worth different amounts of points. Watermelon, 1, orange, 3, strawberry, 10. Oh, and if you break the same type of balloon twice in a row, you get double the points, only up to 10 times. If you hit a wall and fall off, then you get no points. That's right, 0 points for you. Best be to start over from the beginning. You know you get something neat if you get over 10,000 points, right? Not that you ever will. Well, the game starts as soon as you fly into the air. Yeah! And how do we start flying into the air? By doing some very potentially off-key singing. Come on, you know you don't want to slide into the nose. Like, yeah, you hit those notes, but it's more precise if you get to them immediately. You gotta create the space in your vocal cards. Vocal cojones. That's a weird way to say things. Phasing through everything. So yeah, we're not in the Twilight realm so much anymore. So what we're hearing is a normal cargo rock, or at least a carrier cargo rock, because in the Twilight version of this, it's a Shadow Carrier Cargo Rock, or Twilight Carrier Cargo Rock, because it had a more official name like that. You look kind of low resolution, but don't really have to look at your face too much, just going to be looking at the back side of things. Wolflink's like, oh man, why do I have to go through this again? I agree with you, Wolflink, because things are going to be rough here. So basically, watermelon, easy mode, oranges, medium, strawberries, hard mode. Yeah, strawberries give you a lot more points, but I found out that if you keep getting combos with oranges, you can get way above 10,000 points as long as you're being precise with things. Of course, if you hit anything else, you're going to reset the combo. Like, if you were going the strawberry path, which I do not advise you do, I'll show you why in a moment. You can start off getting some points with the watermelon. It's not like it might make so much of a difference if you're going the strawberry path, because you're going to definitely link things together on your own time. That's kind of a rough spot right there for the strawberry path. Getting up to 96, now we're at 189. Oh, whoa, I have to go up for an orange. Not a big deal if I miss any though, as long as I stay on the path to get the more stringent ones. Alright, we're looking straight ahead towards the hard path of the strawberry mode. Just barely not reaching that. And of course, me hesitating, waiting to get things done makes me miss even more. So I might actually fail this if I'm missing as much as I am, even though I've only really missed 2, maybe 3. Just gotta pay attention, and also my microphone is still kind of in the way. Yeah, I have my Wintech pop filter instead of the annoying clamp in my desk one that I used my other Spanish hose for ever since using the sock in the X-Naut Fortress and Paper Mario 1000 Year Doors. Sorry if that's kind of spoiler-tastic. See? We're already coming up on perfect amount of points. I'm sure nobody's coming. The camper almost said house. We're not really done with house. Yeah, hopefully by my birthday, October 24th. Anyway, yeah, we're past 10,000 points now. We just have to worry about not running into the wall. Kind of being a little risky about all of that. Controls, please work with me so I can get this thing all done. And I will go free wherever I want to get. Anywhere, oranges and watermelons and strawberries. Yeah, I'm kind of sounded like Morty from Rick and Morty. Mick from Mick and Morty. I don't know. I'm trying too hard. But yeah, we are done with that. You get plenty of points as long as you're not messing yourself up getting those oranges. It seems well enough for me. And we end up here at Soras River. Things are nice here. What? No way! 15,357 points! That's like 1.5 times as much. 1.537 as at that. Well, I got more than all the great stuff. I'm thinking I'm giving you this because I like you or anything. No, that's really not the way things are. Piece of art, 2 more for another full heart container. Why are there so many rumblings going on? Is it the washer or something? I don't know. Actually, I think my dad might be changing the gas. I didn't think they were here right now, but either way. Oh, I see. All done, because we got that piece of art there. And the rest of the episode's going to be a bit of a mess. So, let's go on a ghost hunt with some speed-up-tastic times. Do you agree, Minda? I think she does. And Wolflick needs to do some stretching here. I'm having deja vu to the end of episode 17. Our adventures actually will be beginning here in Lanayru's Spring. Of course, after finishing the Lakebed Temple with your claw shot, which is the item we'll be using, things kind of get thrown out of whack with the whole Minda's Lament thing going on and her being almost dead, and us having to take her as Wolflink to Hyrule Castle for Zelda to sacrifice herself to save Minda. Things could have went a little bit better than that, but that's how they transpired. So anyway, I collected some rupees and I used my claw shot to get up this way, light the lamp with some torches and stuff, switch around the words, you know, use my lantern to light the lamps, and then you get that treasure chest that has a heartbeat inside. And then down to Lake Hylia, here's a Howling Stone, listening to it for a second here. I kind of just go a little silly there. This here is actually a unique song, no reference to old games, so I'll just slide to enjoy it. The teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Continuing with the post-commentary after the unique song, we are popping back out at Lake Kiley after falling unconscious, and it seems that the Golden Wolf is in an area we haven't been, probably the whole Gerudo Desert. I don't think it was really mentioned by name, but it will be eventually. And alongside the postals we'll be collecting, we're also going to go into a plethora of hidden grottos throughout the area, so if you ever kind of get lost following along with this, you can just look at my mini-map in the corner, or, you know, just follow guides online for locations of stamps, etc. Speaking of which, we start that with Hylian letter S. Right here I'm just getting some bee larvae, so I can put it on my fishing pole. And if you can allow it to happen, you may notice that, well, you can pull out bags of rupees as well, with my camera going crazy. Trying this again to get another fish on, and you can pull up a Hylian loach, at least the fry of one. Not quite as big as the ones you see in the fishing hole, but that's how you actually add it to the fish journal, or the Fishopedia as I call it. Right here, you get a fairy and a bottle, in preparation for going into another, after opening it up with some explosions, Lantern Cavern. Takes quite a bit of stuff to do. I'm not really adding music in the background, just like trippy, almost Deku Tree sounding music that I'm adding. I'm going to be collecting all the items I can find, of course anything that I see in sight, because bombs are helpful to get with your big upgrades, and also swiping your lantern on yellow choo-choos to get yellow choo-choo jelly, which is lantern oil. It's very nice. And instead of arrows to take down those torch slugs, I like to use my claw shot. Yeah, of course it's not really too accurate if you were to go DJ Khaled with it. You can shoot your arrows if you want to do that, but it uses up ammunition. I mean, yeah, of course you're gonna find stuff such as right here. Wasn't really expecting to see it so soon, but I was kind of thinking it would happen. So yeah, we're going through a little bit, some tech types, and then you pretty much have to use an arrow on the BMO, so unless you like getting lasered in the face, you can't shield bash it like you can in Skyward Sword, and also kind of the same way against Guardians, using your pot lid or any type of shield reflection thing in general in Botwu, being Breath of the Wild. I don't know why I say it like Botwu, it's like B-O-T-W, so I say it like Botwu, woohoo! Anyway, yeah, we're getting the letter J right there, and then 20 rupees and 5 rupees, so much money I'm collecting. Don't want to let it go to waste. If I can pick it up, I will, but if I don't really need to pick it up, and I know for sure if it's something like 100 rupees when there's like 990 in my arsenal for any major upgrades, I will kind of shelve it to the side. Yeah, you could have left a place from there if you so desired. Kind of a little bit of trouble with that BMOs there. But yeah, we are continuing along, tossing bombs everywhere. Nice to have the upgrades with you, along with the different ones you pick up as well. Purple rupee in a purple chest, and there's a gnat flying around me. I'm trying to avoid it in my life. And I think we're kind of getting to a point to where I started to have a little bit of trouble, because these keys kind of get in your way and all these torch slugs as well. It's happened. Okay, it's not quite at that point, but yeah. Here we are at a second post soul that we're fighting here in this Lantern Cavern. Number 2 of 3. And I think once we get up to number 3, I'm noticing the cut is going to happen eventually where I had some trouble. But we're just going through things in stride. I don't know why I say that so much. Even getting a bundle of 10 bombs there doesn't quite put me up to max because of that 47, of course. Not really using them against enemies, just against the rocks. I mean, yeah, if you want to be quick about things, just avoid enemies unless they cause you trouble and just keep moving along to the way you are going. And I thought I was passing by that yellow choo-choo there, but no, I was not. Now, I'm not. Keep thinking there was going to be 3 rocks there. I was like, going crazy. Lay bomb down, let them all explode. There's a treasure chest stamp, and then right here is where things got a little hairy and keysy. And then, yeah, I wasn't too happy about that, so I just edited where it almost happened again, but it did not. So, just being very careful, having so many close calls. Then here we are at the last little area, to get the 3rd of 3 post souls here, change into human Hylian mode, to get our very last thing, a piece of heart, getting us up to our 2nd row, at 11 hearts, and it's nice. And then starting from here, I'm tossing some music on for some even more speeding up, getting post souls all around the place. Yeah, I kind of did things out of order, just to make it a little bit more streamlined, but even so, some of them was a little bit out of whack. But yeah, going with the flight by foul game, you can hang a hard right or left to make your way go back around. You actually cannot pull back. I was trying that a couple times, had some failed takes, which, as a fun fact, I actually got this next post soul before, then actually probably a few in between. I just did things in a different streamlined way, as I've been mentioning. Yep, just one on the island there. Then now we're going for some pulls right now. It's always a weird thing to say. Going to Ordon Ranch, where you can actually find a dig cavern in the barn. At the ranch, of course. And I was getting rid of that red potion to get room for a nice yellow, super cool, awesome, rare chew jelly potion. Not really a full yellow one, but a golden choo-choo. It's the thing that fills your hearts fully and gives you some superpower. I never really used it yet, plus I'm going to get another thing in this episode that will be pretty cool in the way of bottled items. Yeah, I'm kind of going out of whack with paying attention to what's going on, but again, if you don't really want to use mine as a guide, you can find plenty of sources online. I'm just doing something that TryclydeTamer would do. Like, yeah, I'm kind of keeping pace with myself in this LP, but then all of a sudden I change things up and do like a big collection romp that would take probably Zelda Master 5 episodes, and I did it all in one pretty much. So I guess that's one way of doing things, and here's something I did as well. When you claw shot by the bridge, you can make it go nighttime. Of course you have to wait for nighttime, there's no sun song. Get a Poe right there, and I got that out of order because I'm looking at it and it's shown muted instead of audio brought all the way down. And these are some bubbles enemies we're not really supposed to see until our next dungeon, I'll go ahead and say. And, yep, getting through that little grotto there gets you the letter M. Now we're going to the next little song, the merry-go-round, you know. Just kind of playing with things a little bit, combining Mario music and Zelda music. Kind of in the spirit of Halloween with the spooky music as well, and all these ghosty goos going on. Today's the 16th of October. It's been a while trying to get this episode all put together. In between working around the house, trying to get it all renovated and ready to move in, and all the things going on. Today's the 16th, and Mario Odyssey comes out October 27th, 3 days after my birthday, so my birthday's in 8 days if you do the math, ha ha ha. There's a grotto with a bunch of choo-choos. I kind of let them all become purples, which wasn't really the greatest thing. I could have made use of the blue ones and made things great. But yeah, I did enjoy Superstar Saga Plus Bowser's Minions thoroughly. Of course, it being a remake of my favorite game, I have some minor gripes with it, but not like it's a big deal. It's a very tried and true, well, not really tried and true, but just a very justified, it does it justice remake. It's kind of fitting going with the music right there. I did a finishing as a Hylian there, which you can't really get the postal unless you rip it out as Wolf Link. I was just there to show that, kind of trailing behind, going through Barn Shop. Turn into a wolf. Of course, you don't really want to go through as a wolf. He'll be like, ah, super scared. You can't really open doors as a wolf anyway. Then you go here where the cookie crumbles so you can get that postal. Then up by Talos Lookout, you get that there. And of course, if it was daytime, everybody would be freaking out. It's like, oh my gosh, monster, run! Yes, there's a Poe right there. I'm actually remembering that I need to collect another stamp in Goron Mines. Maybe I could do a little something where I can show it on screen, because this episode isn't really 30 minutes. I'm trying to add all the extra bit of stuff I can. But yeah, again, pay attention to the minimap and stuff. I'm kind of repeating myself. Almost fell down there, reacting to things that happened a few days ago, but I'm just rewatching things through. Then yep, the music similarities. Pretty much all the things we can get around like Kiley for now. Then we're just going back around to places I've been going with the music. Then back to the Bridge of Elden area. This is probably one of the hardest things for me to find because it's such a small little blotch among many other things. Some bomb skits for you to take care of, even though you don't really need to do it. It's usually just light the torches for you to get the stamps. That's the letter C right there. And then what would seem like a Korok puzzle, where I got the bug previously. You can claw shot your way up there. Plenty of Helmosaurs that you can strip naked and take care of. And after taking care of all of them with their own little shield things, you're going to open up a chest to get a very angry Link stamp. Into town from the east side. The music is pretty calm around here. Let's just go around a little bit until we get to a place that we desire being within. Going through a screen transition. That guy has Triforces on his pot that he's holding. I still want to shoot an arrow and break the thing and have to pay rupees and stuff. And plenty of kitties over here. Let's hide in the shadows over this way. Hopefully we don't scare people from just being here. I hear voices coming from Giovanni's room, but I wonder if there's something keeping him in there. All these cats saying different things. Oh hello, it's the first time in town, looking for someone named Louise. You know where I can find her. And I want to play with the bomb skit the ball thing. Mr. Jingle can't come out today either. Apparently his master's more important than I am. Well, let's go see what's going on with him and his master by digging through the area and seeing how things are. I'm hearing the Icemaker making sound, so I think it's about to beep, so apologies if that's a bit of an annoyance. But with as many poses we have, let's talk to Giovanni. Jing-jongy sounds. You did it! I can move again. This is all thanks to you, right? Oh, I have to thank you. Will this do, doggy? What is it? It's a bottle of Great Fairy's Tears. Even more importantly, our fourth bottle. Well, Great Fairy's Tears are also pretty cool as well, because there's a continuation of the Great Fairy's prayers and stuff. You can replenish your life energy and for a while boost attack strength, just like that golden chew jelly thing I got as well. Same little effect. Ahaha! I hear you can get this stuff in the cave on the western edge of the Gerudo Desert, too. But my body is still golden. Does this mean my soul is still not whole? Rhyming, kind of. That's strange. Maybe we need the souls of 60 ghosts. Can I ask another favor of you, doggy? Can you defeat more ghosts? Just 34 ghosts more. It must be tough finding those creepy crawlies, right? Take this lantern with you. New to the HD version of this game is the Ghost Lantern. This mysterious lantern will light up when there are ghosts nearby. Set it to the buttons to do the stuff you don't even need in your oil as well. Thank you. And it's kind of weird in this place, looking like a Last Supper type of deal, even though it's more of a ballroom thing. And it's basically just Thomas Jefferson or any other person from days of old where there would be odd portraits like that. And you can't really change back to human mode from here, but something you can do is talk to the kitty cat. Say, you're the one who fixed my master up, right? I owe you. My name's Jingle. I'm the leader of the cast outside. Well, now that I can move, Even though my leg is still phasing through a bit of gold here, maybe I can go outside and breathe some fresh air. Get a breath of the wild air out there. And just to prove it, you can't change back into human mode right here, and also weird shadows. So I'm just gonna move along from here. Just 200 more rupees needed, so I will do that. Glorious day, we achieved our goal, brother! Today marks the day that another legendary establishment is born. You should travel to Castletown later. Thank you for your cooperation, brother! Alright, a little bit more of that is done, so I think it's time to head back to Castletown to see how things are there. Mr. Link, way! It's time for some mail for transformation and stuff. I'm going a little overkill with his voice. Recording things way out of order, but anyway, greetings, Mr. Link. I've come to deliver a letter. I don't even know how I'm going to lay things out. It is a letter from Malamart. Ooh, it's the one we've been waiting for. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. Away you go with the flat goingness of the music. Let's go ahead and go into the collection, check out our letters, and let's go down to the yellow. Heroes come together. Malamart, the hero of discounts, is finally open in Castletown. We've got all you need for the upcoming trip, and we offer it at unbelievable prices. Grand opening special, magic armor, limit 1. Act fast, heroes. Well, seems like there we must go, and I'm going to make the walk all the way there. Hopefully I can edit things down to where I can do things, well, streamlined enough for the episode and not pause while I'm saying words. But yeah, let's make things come together. I don't think I really needed to do that rupee donation, but I just did it because it was there. And I had plenty of rupees to go around. It's probably a more streamlined way I could have done things, but oh well. Hey, wait a second, the water started bubbling up all of a sudden, blah blah blah, even though it's kind of been that way for a good minute or so. Or maybe they're just now realizing it's like, oh man, I'm crazy and stuff. Hello there. Welcome, welcome! The hero of discounts, Malamart, will be a legend in Castletown. Come on in, welcome, take a look at our wares. Yep, Mallow plastered everywhere. It sounds like this guy might be going out of business if there's no specific rule about anything, but I'll give him a little bit of business to give him the time of day. So what do you think, Shiny, eh? Yeah, let this happen for 5 seconds with my flippers going on. Let's go on into Malamart and listen to some odd music. Yeah, this place is a little bit different now. Buy one, get one! Then you. If you want one, then get one! What about you, older lady? Sell it to me! Everybody's going crazy. I'll take one, I don't really want one, but I'll take one, by gosh! And then you. Sell it! Sell it, buy it, do everything you need to do. I think even these were changed. They don't look so waltzy anymore. Nothing too fancy. Whoa. That was like all changed up and stuff. Yep, and then Japanese voice in the background. Anyway, hello Chudley, you seem a little bit different these days. Go buy it now if you're smart at Malomart. Welcome, welcome, grand opening sale going on in now at Castletown Malomart. Sorry that I can't talk too wonderfully. I have a speaker headset thing all of a sudden with my crazy smile of Waluigi-tastic stuff. 20% off, 30% off. Of course, why not take a look at the stuff that is discount-tastic here at Malomart. I'm too excited with the things in the crazily stretched thing on the right. The first thing is a one-of-a-kind! Exclamation points on both sides. Not really Spanish because it's not really the upside-down one. Whatever technical name it has. Let's go ahead and buy this. I hope you enjoy your amazing and unique stamp. No one in the world has one. A one-time only Malamart stamp. Oh yeah. And then that's replaced by arrows if you need to buy them. Not like I need to. There's bombings going on. Of course, bombs are way cheaper. Bombings are cool because you can drop them down and they travel around like the bombling enemies that we see around. Kind of rhyming. But the main thing is the special magic armor. Let's buy it. I'm definitely interested, so I'll take it. We have sold out of magic armor. Get more in stock soon. Or is this like the Super Nintendo Classic or NES Classic? Anything Nintendo related nowadays. And your rupees will become magical. The armor will protect you, so if you get hit, you lose rupees, not health. If you run out of rupees, then tough crap for you. Go ahead and get it in any other place that you can get rupees. Thank you for your patronage. Shop again sometime. And yep, why not show things off with this armor? Let's place it on. Looking very regal and royal. And it's going to slowly tick down your rupees, so I'm not going to wear it for too much longer after this. Let's go into this normal tunic, because why not? And I think that's pretty much it. After all this crazy amount of stuff, speeding up and not speeding up, live commentary and post-commentary, we're pretty much done side questing. So now, let's do a little bit of stuff for the story. Back at Lake Hylia, coming full circle. That is, not before getting a rocky purple rupee and a bridgy soul here in the northern area of Hyrule. We're going to climb up this ladder here in live commentary, and we're going to see another final Poe off in the distance. There's 60 to get, and this is going to be number 29. We're going to be kind of slowing down from here on, just going on a big, what we could currently go back to type of romp, getting, of course, all of those. Kind of full circle with those words, I guess. You're kind of high up, so I'll go ahead and transform into a Wolfo. Even though my gamepad's down there, I still did the other thing. I guess old habits don't really die hard or something? I don't know. Got that post soul, and I'm actually going to wait until dawn, haha, making jokes for me to actually go up there and meet Aru, who's up there. The sun's starting to rise, and I think this is a good setting for ladder climbing on this tower. Let's do it. Camera's getting all shifty. Link's a little bit faster than it would be in the original versions. Always gotta remake my points. If this were bot wheel, I could climb up the tower itself without needing to worry about the ladder, but I could recover my stamina along the way. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Link, is it? You do know Telma, don't you? I'm Aru. I'm part of the group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I've heard all about your deeds from her. Now, you being a courageous youth, you've likely heard of the strange events in the desert and come to investigate, no? Or am I mistaken? You do know, don't you, Master Link? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. Now the prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impassable. This desert at World's End, it still holds the cursed mirror and the malice of the doomed inmates. These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place, so I have come to learn the truth. Master Link, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicions with your own eyes. What kind of question is that? Ah, is that so? Then let good old Aru help you out. You see Lake Kiley below us? A man named Fire runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this. We got Aru's memo. From Aru to Fire. With birds and stuff all around. Or odd implantations. See, long ago, I saved this man Fire's life, and now he cannot refuse me if I ask a favor. I ship it. If you leave the rest up to Fire, all should go well. And we should leave the rest to Fire next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. As the sun rises, we're about ready to head from a wet world of Lake Hylia to the very hot and dry land of Gerudo Desert. Until next time, don't toast yourself. Ah, what the heck, why stop there when I know there's something I forgot? Let's go to this room in the Goron Mines where there are a bunch of Bulblin archers, a few which are still alive that I didn't bother to take care of. Not like they're a big deal. But what is a big deal is we get the Highland letter U, and I hope you will join me next time. See ya.